The European Union is racing to establish a drone wall along its eastern frontier, following a series of Russian airspace violations, highlighting both urgent security concerns and deep divisions within the bloc. An online meeting on September 26th will include Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania, Finland, Poland, Romania, Bulgaria, Ukraine and EU Defence Commissioner Andrius Kubilius to assess capabilities and determine next steps for the proposed barrier. Hungary and Slovakia are notably excluded, reflecting their close ties to Moscow and repeated resistance to stronger EU defence measures. The talks follow a surge of Russian drone activity over EU airspace, including around 20 UAVs entering Poland on September 10th. Russian Deputy Ambassador to the UN, Dmitry Polyansky, told the Security Council,
"Just last week, we were compelled to listen in this chamber to groundless accusations about supposedly Russian UAVs entering Polish airspace. Not a single piece of evidence that these drones were of Russian provenance has been provided to date. The incident involving damage to the roof of a residential house in Lublin province, in reality, was the result of a missile erroneously being dropped from a Polish fighter jet."
Meanwhile, Polish Prime Minister Donald Tusk signaled that Warsaw is ready to defend its airspace decisively.
"We will make decisions about shooting down flying objects without discussion when they violate our territory and fly over Poland. There is nothing to discuss here at all. One must really think twice before making a decision on actions that could already trigger a very intense phase of conflict."
EU Commission President Ursula von der Leyen, who recently said the EU must heed the call of our Baltic friends, is expected to propose funding options for the drone wall at an October 1st informal EU leaders meeting in Copenhagen. A prior EUR 12 million request from Lithuania and Estonia had been rejected, but recent incursions have added urgency. Hungarian Prime Minister Viktor Orban framed the bloc's division sharply. His stance underscores the political fractures that complicate a unified EU response.
If the European Union admits Ukraine and wants to defend its territory, we are already neck-deep in the war. If Ukraine joins the European Union, it will bankrupt Hungary and bankrupt Europe as well.
The combination of frontline states demanding action, Moscow's denials and reluctant EU members highlights the challenge of creating a coordinated eastern defense. Analysts warn that the drone wall, if approved, could mark a major escalation, turning Europe's eastern flank into a fortified buffer against Russian incursions.